Look, absolutely. Look, I think the strategic relationship between fintechs and banks is one of the foundation elements of the whole new system, that's here. If you think about fintechs, typically they're going to be more niche in what they do. They're solving a particular problem for a particular market, or they're solving a particular problem for a particular customer segment. And so by partnering with a bank, they can then fill out the entire end-to-end picture. Banks of the future, in my mind, are really more plug and play. Do you have a service as part of your stack that we can connect to? And we can bundle that up and use that as a service to sell to our customers. So I think the plug and play bank of the future has to be technology enabled like that. The second thing I'd say is that the bank of the future really needs to embrace disruptive innovation. It's a mindset thing. How do I understand really closely what's happening in the market? What are those disruptions? And how can I look at those disruptions in terms of not only what the bank's doing today, but how the bank could potentially monetize that in the future? So I think the mindset is really important in the bank of the future. And I think that leads to a third thing, which is, the bank of the future really understands partnerships. And how do we grow the pie together? Rather than look at how much of the pie can I keep for myself. I think the first thing is that you need to be able to deliver a payment, quickly and at a really good price point. I think the second thing is we need things like connectivity, into certain markets. We need things like accounts. We need things like, even I think about the bank's license and regulatory framework. There's things in that fintechs absolutely want to be able to leverage and work within, because it helps us deliver a compliant product. And we think there's real opportunity there. When we think about successful partnerships, there's a few things that resonate to me as experiences that are very, very good. Banks that really seek to understand our business are banks that we typically do really well with. And so the banks that we work well with sort of look a bit deeper and try to understand our business. I think banks that are really transparent with us and upfront, like any relationship between partners, you really respect that. And the partners we work well with are transparent and upfront and forthwith. We're a fintech, we move quickly. We like to know in advance, or we'd like to know upfront.